Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the graduating students have now assembled for the 2018 Fall Commencement Exercises for the College of Business, Engineering and Technology, and Health and Human Sciences.
Good afternoon. Please remain standing as we each pause for a moment of silent reflection on the meaning of this special day. Thank you. Please join me in singing the national anthem led by Mr. Jacob Plaisted, Bachelor of Music Education student in the School of Music.
And bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Graduates and distinguished guests, it is a pleasure and an honor to welcome each of you to the 2018 Fall Commencement Ceremony for the students in the Colleges of Business, Engineering and Technology, and Health and Human Sciences at Western Carolina University. Please allow me to recognize members of the Platform Party who do not have speaking roles in the commencement program. I ask them to stand and remain standing as I call their names. Please hold your applause until I have introduced them all. First, members of Western Carolina University's Board of Trustees. Mr. Casey Cooper, Mr. Tim Haskett, Mrs. Hayden Bullock, Mrs. Grace Battle. WCU Administrative Staff, Dr. Sam Miller, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Dr. Richard Starnes, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Kim Winter, Dean of the College of Education and Allied Professions, Mr. George Brown, Dean of the College of Fine and Performing Arts, Dr. Farzani Razagi, Dean of Hunter Library. Representing all faculty, Dr. Damon Sink, Faculty Senate Chair. Representing all staff, Ms. Natalie Broom, Staff Senate Chair. Assisting with the distribution of diplomas, Dr. Lowell Davis, Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Success. Mr. Larry Hammer, Registrar. Ms. April Hicks, Conferral Specialist. Please join me in congratulating and recognizing these institutional leaders. Mr. Bryant Kinney, Vice Chair of Western Carolina University Board of Trustees, will now bring greetings from the Board of Trustees.
Good afternoon. It's great to be home, and it's great to see all of you all. To today's graduates and their families, to our alumni, to Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler, to the university's distinguished faculty and staff and members of this platform party. It's my great pleasure to bring greetings and congratulations and well wishes from the University of North Carolina System President Margaret Spellings, the UNC Board of Governors, and to all the members of Western Carolina University's Board of Trustees. Graduates, more than 900 of you are receiving diplomas on this glorious day. It's a time to celebrate an ending, the completion of your degree. It's time to celebrate your hard work, your commitment, your time, your energy, and your passion. It's also time to celebrate a beginning, the commencing of a new chapter in your life. Western Carolina University has shaped your personal journey. The experiences learned during your time here will resonate throughout your life. No matter where your life takes you, I know that you'll find this institution has prepared you well for what lies ahead, just as it did some short 3.5 decades ago for me. Just as each of you has much to celebrate, so too has your great university. Just a few things I want to mark on this occasion. WCU was recently ranked one of the top public regional universities in the South by U.S. News and World Report. Western was named Best College Value by Kiplinger's magazine for 2018. And WCU students have once again placed in the top 10 nationally. WCU students have placed in the top 10 nationally in terms of the number of student projects accepted for presentation at the prestigious National Council on Undergraduate Research. That deserves congratulations to the students. Our 17 UNC system campuses are ranked among the best in the country, and I would say around the world. You will receive the benefit of that reputation as you go into the workforce or you continue your education. North Carolina is a state that makes investments in its future through support in the university system and through support in each of you in your education. I could go on extolling the exciting news about Western Carolina University and the incredible value of your degree. However, I have a slight feeling that some of you have other exciting plans for the rest of the day, including walking across this stage. Your experience here has made you well aware this is a special place, and now you are an important part of its extraordinary history. Make a pledge today to remember and give back to your alma mater. Your experience here will resonate and make a difference throughout your entire life. And make sure you come on back home yourself every now and then. We'd love to see you. I want to encourage you to do one last thing on this special day. Take a moment to acknowledge and say 2 very small words. Thank you. To your parents, your family, your friends, your faculty, and the staff of this university. They've nourished you. No doubt there were a few tough days when these folks made all the difference. Folks, we're very, very proud of you, all 900 some of you today. You have proven that you have what it takes to make a success of anything you set out to achieve. Set your course to build on what you've learned here. Make a difference in your world and in ours. Congratulations. Now go make us proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kinney. We certainly appreciate your words of congratulations to our students, as well as your years of dedicated service to Western Carolina University. It is now my pleasure to recognize Dr. Carol Burton, Acting Provost, who will introduce our commencement speaker.
Good afternoon. Each year, a graduating WCU student is selected to deliver remarks to our graduating class and guests. We invite submissions from all of our graduating students, and a committee of faculty and staff from across campus reviews those submissions. Without fail, the committee receives entries from remarkable students in all of our colleges and are faced with the difficult task of selecting a speaker. I would like to thank the Commencement Speaker Committee of 2018 for its hard work in choosing a dynamic, energetic, and dedicated student for this fall's afternoon commencement ceremony. Our speaker today is graduating from the College of Business with a degree in Business Administration and Law and has made the most of her time as a Catamount. Even from afar, as a distant student, Emma has taken advantage of some amazing educational opportunities through travel courses. I am sure she will share some of those experiences with us shortly. Before I yield the microphone to her, I would like to present her with this plaque on behalf of WCU and the Academic Affairs Division, commemorating her selection as the 2018 Fall Commencement Speaker. Graduating Catamounts, faculty, staff, and esteemed family and friends, please join me in welcoming Miss Emma Mooney to the podium.
Good afternoon and welcome. For fun, let's start with a poll. If you changed your major at least once through your college journey, please raise your hand. That's right. See, Mom? Not just me. Congratulations, class of 2018. We have all found a major that we could commit to. Of course, we couldn't have accomplished anything without our support systems. So let's take a moment to show our appreciation, not only for those who are with us today, but also those who are here in spirit. My name is Emma Mooney, and not only did I change my major a few times, I also changed schools. But, like many of you, I have a very strong and very patient support system. When I was a little girl, people often asked that infamous question, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And many kids answered that they would like to be a lawyer or a doctor. But I would just always say, travel and go to college. And most found this to be funny, but there was one exception. My grandmother knew that even at 5 years old, this was a very serious proclamation. I may not have known what I wanted to be, but I knew that I wanted to go to college. And my grandmother, she kept that fire within my soul. She was my person and I was hers, believing in my abilities and always encouraging me to go after my dreams that had become ours. Without saying it aloud, she also showed me what it meant to be the glue that holds a family together. So, in my senior year of high school, when my mom and brother needed me the most, I chose to begin my college journey close to home, at my local community college. Clearly, this was part of a bigger plan because it was within that year that my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer. But, never taking my eye off of the goal, I made my way to my second college, Gardner-Webb University, for pre-med studies. The only problem was, I realized that I didn't want to be a doctor unless my grandmother was my only patient. And so I reevaluated again. I had to decide where I was most fulfilled and what fueled my passions for life. And so I took a job with a company near my home, where I learned that I love business. And then I found a degree at Western Carolina, Business Administration and Law, that I could do while I kept developing my career. Although by this point my grandmother had passed away, because I had access to my classes from anywhere in the world, I was able to keep her spirit alive by reaching even more of our goals. Not only was I going to college, I was traveling. While in school, I have had the chance to visit 8 countries, exploring the Mayan ruins, volcanoes in Guatemala, and so many castles. I have hiked a portion of the Swiss Alps, rode a gondola through the water canals of Venice, Italy, and I have even done a little jig atop a table in Munich, Germany. In each place, I could feel my grandmother's spirit, like reassurance that I was capable of whatever I chose. When I saw the opportunity to speak at graduation, I knew that this would be the perfect way to make sure that she was with me today. And so I want to share with you a small piece of her wisdom, something she said often. Life is like a spider's web. Just like spiders, we begin to weave our web. We work to connect that web, our movements, intentional, and the outcome, always purposeful. Never truly knowing what it looks like until the very end. But once it is complete, it is this beautiful design that will never again be replicated. The college journey that we have taken thus far is much like this too. Each of us are so different, but we all have shared the same goal. Semester by semester, day by day, and some of us perhaps assignment by assignment have worked tirelessly to make this happen. Some of you did this on campus, and others of you, like me, did this from your home. But no matter where you were at in life, just like a spider's web, there were obstacles that changed the intent of your design. It is this change, these twists and turns, these innovations that make life so interesting, changing who we are as people and who we are as a student body, in a community, in a country, change in education. Without change, as a woman, I would not have had the chance to speak to you all today as a recipient of a college degree. And not long ago, I would not have had the chance to complete that entire degree through an online platform without losing the relationships that can be built with other students and professors. But people like Noah Webster changing written English, Horace Mann and John Dewey changing the way that we are taught, Charles R. Brown and Thomas Jefferson changing the way that we afford school, and organizations like our very own Western Carolina University, expanding horizons and challenging the traditional classroom, changing the opportunities that we have to learn. Change is all around us, and when we have the ability to recognize the ones in which are positive, we can use our energy and our knowledge to make a difference. So today, before we flip our tassels and celebrate this sweet, sweet victory, I challenge not only the students, but everyone to first be mindful of yourself and others, recognizing the significance of your actions and the impact that they have on others. Second, learn when it is time to think and when it is time to act, because the difference can be crucial. And finally, once you are ready to act on your change, be patient and take small steps, but also move with the tenacity to get you to where you are trying to go. Because just like the spider weaving its web, if you are up for the hard work, can be patient with nature and consistent in your motions, it will be sticky, and sometimes you may not know exactly how it all comes together, but strand by strand you will work towards the completion of a beautiful web. Folks, in some ways, our webs are just starting, and there is no better foundation than an education to begin the journey. I wish you the very best. Thank you, and again, congratulations to the graduating class of 2018.
Thank you, Emma, for your thoughtful remarks, and congratulations on your graduation today. I now ask Acting Provost Burton to begin today's presentation of candidates for degrees.
Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler, I call upon the deans of the colleges to present to you the candidates for degrees within their respective colleges. Dr. Brian Kleppel, Dean of the Graduate School.
I ask all candidates for graduate degrees to please stand and remain standing. Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the Graduate School is pleased and proud to present the candidates for the following degrees: Master of Accountancy, Master of Business Administration, Master of Construction Management, Master of Entrepreneurship, Master of Health Sciences, Master of Project Management, and Master of Science.
Dr. Jill Granger, Dean of the Honors College.
I ask all candidates for degrees who are members of the Honors College to please stand and remain standing. Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the Honors College is pleased to present candidates who will graduate with full honors. Candidates who are graduating with full honors are distinguished by the Honors Medallion.
Dr. Holly Moss, Interim Dean of the College of Business.
I ask all candidates from the College of Business to please stand and remain standing. Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the College of Business is pleased, proud, and honored to present these candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and the Bachelor of Science degrees.
Dr. Jeffrey Ray, Dean of the College of Engineering and Technology.
I ask all candidates from the College of Engineering and Technology to please stand and remain standing. Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the College of Engineering is pleased and thrilled to present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Construction Management, Engineering Technology, and Engineering.
Dr. Doug Keskila, Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences.
Ask all candidates for degrees from the College of Health and Human Sciences to please stand and remain standing. Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the College of Health and Human Sciences is pleased, proud, and privileged to present candidates for the following degrees: Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Social Work.
Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler, all candidates for degrees are hereby presented.
Thank you, Dr. Burton. I now ask all faculty to stand and remain standing in support of these graduates as confirmation of their meeting the rigorous standards set forth by the university. I now ask all Western Carolina University alumni present here today on the platform and in the audience to stand and remain standing as witness to the conferral of these degrees and the acceptance of these students into the ranks of Royal Alumni. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, by the authority vested in me by the University of North Carolina Board of Governors and Western Carolina University Board of Trustees, and upon their successful completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon these candidates the degrees for which they have been recommended with all the rights, honours, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our newest graduates. You may be seated. Graduates, each of you have worked diligently, passionately, and tirelessly, earning the distinct privilege to be seated before us today. You have believed in your dreams. You have set sights on your goals. You have completed all the difficult tasks and necessarily things that you had to do to reach this day. A day that represents one of the most significant milestones in your lifetime. A milestone that creates a future of unlimited possibilities. It is your hard work and perseverance that is the main reason that you're here today. The culmination of many long nights researching in the library, hundreds of hours of study and homework, many months in classes and experiential internships, hundreds of hours collaborating with classmates, numerous evenings attending special events on our campus, and the list goes on and on. You hung in there, no matter how tough it got, working with tutors and advisors, meeting with your professors and staff. You have worked so hard to make it to this day, and now you're here. As citizens of the world, we face many challenges and many opportunities. Excellent health care for a changing population, innovation in an age of automation and robotics, development of sustainable earth-friendly energies, access to affordable and high-quality education, construction and design of energy-efficient homes and buildings, supporting a burgeoning hospitality and tourism industry, and the continual discovery in how to maintain the beauty and biodiversity of places like Western North Carolina. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. Graduates, it's now up to you to create the world in which you wish to live. It is your freshly born ideas that will create sustainable environments. It is your vision of the future that will eliminate poverty and hunger. It is your ability to take your educational experience and apply it to create international innovation and collaboration. And most importantly, it is your ability to believe in peace, justice, and equality that will make those a reality for all. Graduates, the future is yours, and the world is counting on you. We live in exciting times, a time where employment opportunities offer unique and fulfilling experiences. Many of you have already secured interviews or job offers, have plans to attend graduate school, or have come back to school recently to complete a degree you may have begun many years ago. Today, I want to share a few stories, just to give you a sense of how well WCU has prepared our graduates for the future and the sacrifices that you've had to make to reach this goal. Miss Jessica Woods graduates today from the College of Business. She's a graduate of Smoky Mountain High School, Southwestern Community College, and now a magna cum laude graduate of Western Carolina University. While studying to earn her degree in business administration and law with a minor in management, Jessica took 1 or 2 classes per semester, while also working full-time as an executive assistant to the Chief of Staff in the Chancellor's office since 2013. Always striving to grow and learn, Jessica was in the very first cohort of WCU Works, a professional certification program providing high-quality development in skills and competencies vital to organizational and professional success. She's a North Carolina Notary Public, member of the Honor Society, and also a member of the National Association of Presidential Assistants in Higher Education. Congratulations, Jessica. We are so proud of all that you have achieved while working here at Western Carolina University. Sean Carter graduates today from the College of Engineering and Technology with a BS in Engineering Technology. Sean came to Western Carolina University as a transfer student his freshman year and was one of 27 students selected to participate in the National Science Foundation-funded Spirit Scholarship Program, where he was involved in undergraduate research with Dr. Bora Kariaka, Associate Professor of Electrical Engineering. He worked on how to improve the efficiency of power generation using ocean wave energy. Sean presented his work at NCUR in 2016 and the Summer Undergraduate Research Program here at Western Carolina University in 2017. Sean was also a member of the Pride of the Mountains Marching Band. He was the cymbal section leader and was voted both Gold Drumline MVP and Senior of the Year in 2018. Sean plans to pursue a master's in system engineering and after graduation apply his knowledge towards a career in the automotive industry with a focus on power generation. His career goal is to create innovative solutions and advancements in technology to help reduce the use of fossil fuels. Sean, as you have heard, has thought a lot about his future. Well done, Sean. And graduating today from the College of Health and Human Sciences, we have Sergio Mancia. Sergio graduates today with a degree in recreational therapy and has just completed an internship at Broaden Hospital in Morganton, North Carolina. As a first-generation college student, Sergio transferred to WCU in the spring of 2016. Since then, he has been very busy. He's not only married and added 2 children to his family, but he also commuted from Hickory, North Carolina every day, over 2 hours each way to complete his degree. Now think about that for a moment. Sergio commuted 4 hours each day for 2 years to complete his degree. Talk about grit and perseverance. He has been a true exemplar of consistent determination and dedication, and an outstanding role model to his children on what it means to pursue your dreams. Sergio is excited about his future as a recreational therapist and will be an asset to his community. Congratulations on a job well done, Sergio. These stories represent just a few of the graduates that are seated before us today. As I look out at the faces before me, I see passion and energy, hope and resilience, and I must say that you inspire us, and we are so proud of you, our Catamounts. Graduates, once upon a time we stood before you to lead the way. Today we stand behind you, ready to follow, and we stand beside you, ready to serve as you lead us into the future. Congratulations, and go Cats! And now we come to the time where I'd like to ask all degree candidates to step forward to receive their diplomas.
Please note that those students graduating summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude wear the gold cord. Candidates who have served or are currently serving in the United States Armed Forces wear the red, white, and blue cords. Some graduates are wearing cords, stoles, or pins denoting their participation in or affiliation with an organization. Since each individual graduate is recognized by calling their name as they walk across the stage, we ask the entire audience to respect the graduates and their families by refraining from the use of artificial noisemakers such as air horns. We also ask that you remain seated and stay for the entire ceremony. From the Graduate School, College of Business, Ricky Wayne Bowen, Jack Elliott Bridges, Dawn Marie Brown, Blanca M. Cambiato, Courtney Ann Carawan, Tasha Raquel Comer, Ivana Babik Deschaines, Christopher Michael Driver, Valerie Eaton, Stephanie Michelle Hamilton, David Lynn Harkins, Jason Matthew Jones, Nancy Curtis Kesmersky, Brittany Charisse Keller, Elizabeth Michelle Lewis, Stephen Linton, Melissa Ruth Lockamy, Brittany Elizabeth Luther, Catherine Chandler McCallum, Maria Francia Marufo Ramirez, Aaron Lee McDaniel, Blythe Farah McNeely, Michael L. Murdoch, Jeanette Marie Nooner, Noelle Joyce Ann Perry, Lindsay Nicole Porowski, Stacy Moore Presley, Christopher Ray Rhodes, Joshua Andrew Rich, Charles Andrew Sanapoli, Michaela McLeod Schmidlin, Lee Dial Sigmund, Lucas Skillman, Travis Christian Thaxton, Frank Gerald Towson. From the Graduate School, College of Engineering and Technology, Matthew J. Aldridge, Stephen Philip Carson, Andrew Carlton Fowler, Barbara Lynn Register, Jeanette Lee White. From the Graduate School, College of Health and Human Sciences, Latoria Sade Adams, Jenna Ann Caceres, Kathy Gale Cockrell, Nicole Ruth Cook, Mark Elijah Eden, Christopher Daniel Gaynor, Mary Martha Hayes, Ashley Lauren Higgins, Caleb Rowe Korn, Lacey Nicole McCall, Kieran James Byer McFarland, Jenny Lynn Peed, Danielle Black Thurman, Ryan Brianetta Young. From the Honors College, College of Business, Austin Lee Crabtree, summa cum laude, James Elijah Dennison, summa cum laude, Samantha Jo Harris, Anna Elisa Huey, magna cum laude, Leslie Faye Canup, summa cum laude, John Nelson Schacht, magna cum laude. From the Honors College, College of Health and Human Sciences, Cassie Leanne Brackett, magna cum laude, Delaney Ross Garris, magna cum laude, Mackenzie Ray Hines, cum laude, Vicky Kuznetsov, summa cum laude, Kaylee Marie Mathis, cum laude, Amber Lorraine Peters, cum laude, Bethany Kimberlyn Grace Pittman, Chelsea Marie Rowan, summa cum laude, Bailey Catherine Shobe, Chelsea Day Ward, cum laude. From the College of Business, Stephen Lee Arnold, Brooklyn Cheyenne Ash, cum laude, Jason Donald Ash, cum laude, Harmony Noel Bell, Hunter Lynn Biddix, Jackson Williams Bishop, Kendra Cherie Blevins, William Henry Boggs, Joshua David Boyer, Daphne Elizabeth Bradshaw, Dustin Reed Brazil, Jasmine Donne Bridgman, Jerry Dwayne Bryant, Lindsay Carol Buchanan, Kayla Lynn Burrell, Forrest Edward Karski, Dustin Lee Carswell, Reed Cloninger, William Tyler Cohen, Kendall Madison Cole, Draquan Malik Colley, Jonathan Casey Connor, Benjamin Lee Cooper, cum laude, Spencer Leah Copen, James Davin Crandall, Nelson Taylor Crawford, Hannah Alexis Crisp, Brian Dylan Cromer, Erica Taronda Davis, Roger Michael Davis, Ian Wallace Dew, Kathy Williams Edwards, magna cum laude, Austin Joseph Evans, Kevin Lane Four, summa cum laude, Elora Rose Gallegos, Matthew Lance Garcia, cum laude, Savannah Jade Gillespie, Tara Brianna Gover, magna cum laude, Carrie Elizabeth Green, Brandon Hafezi, Keith D. Hare, Danielle Ashley Hall, Emma Mahala Mooney, magna cum laude, Helen Taylor Hall, Matthew Tyler Hallett, magna cum laude, Kayla Michelle Hardin, Casey Bernard Hardison, Seth Alexander Harrington, summa cum laude, Michael Joseph Harris, Dylan Thomas Hastings, cum laude, Nicholas Alexander Hatch, Ronald Elson Head, Logan Douglas Henderson, Taylor Danielle Hendricks, Matthew John Hilditch, Lewis Austin Howell, Stephanie Marie Hucks, Jonathan Caleb Hutchins, Hannah Danielle Hilton, Jonathan Ike Isaacson, cum laude, Austin Caleb Innes, Parker Kiplin Johnson, Brandy Belcher Jones, cum laude, Clinton Arthur Jones, Jr., Nicholas D. Jones, cum laude, Brian Maldonado Juarez, Taylor Ryan Kittle, Bethany Jean Cottrell, Sarah Kristen Kowalik, Jared Daniel Lefebvre, cum laude, Matthew Derek Lutz, magna cum laude, Dylan Caleb Marlowe, Joseph D. Marvin, magna cum laude, Jordan Elliott Mathis, Zachary Justin Mazer, Devin Nicole McFadden, Rodney Maurice McGilvery II, Kevin Christopher McNally, Jonathan Houston Maloney, Chad Vincent Moncada, Michael Mua, Alexander Francis Murphy, Katie Elizabeth O'Connor, Amanda Lynn Otto, Casey Susan Overcash, cum laude, Hunter Logan Parrish, Gabrielle H. Pendergraph, Frank L. Perry, Jr., Angela Elaine Farr, Jordan Cameron Pridgeon, Brandon Mitchell Queen, Sydney Alexis Reagan, magna cum laude, Rebecca L. Reason, Tyran Chauncey Reynolds, Christopher P. Reinhardt, Melissa Ann Riddle, magna cum laude, Briche Tatiana Robinson, Caleb Daniel Robinson, Tashina Lynn Rodriguez, cum laude, Dana Marie Rositano, Adrian M. Rusher, Alex John Sabb, Christopher Antoine Seaborn, Cody Joseph Schannebarger, Corey Michael Sykes, Tatiana Simone Sudrith, Brianna Elizabeth Taylor, Marcus Alexander Thompson, Marvin Tillman, Jr., Sabrina Michelle Trantham, Ashley Denise Turman, Kyle Anthony Vales, Jerry Vang, Maxwell Marcus Veazey, Cassidy Cheyenne Webb, Kent Anthony Wheelis, Kyle Morgan Whitlock, Kiana Mariah Williamson, Terrence Joseph Wilson, Jessica McFalls Woods, magna cum laude, Brian Eric Wright. From the College of Engineering and Technology, Jesse Dale Barrett, cum laude, Dakota James Bateman, Michael Dennis Bays, cum laude, Vincent Paul Bellington, Ronnie Annis Brewer, magna cum laude, Robert Kevin Caldwell, Jr., magna cum laude, Kyle Adam Carbon, Sion Montoya Carter, Jr., Stephen Michael Cole, Adrian Lorenzo Correa, William Parks Davidson II, Bradley Matthew Day, Derek Daniel Downs, Timothy Allen Freet, Jr., Clayton Earl Guerin, Justin Armand Hahn, Austin Mark Hollifield, Jason Paul Keller, magna cum laude. Matthew William Kilpatrick. Justin Tyler Lee. Benjamin Richard Levine. Jonathan Mark Lutz, summa cum laude. Skylar R. Matheson. Devin Patrick Owens. Joel Skylar Parsons, magna cum laude. Nicholas Paul Payne. Kirby Aaron Rains, cum laude. Brian D. Rickley. Frida Helena Ronning, magna cum laude. Alexander Jacob Schnurr. Jason Sean Stamey. Douglas Drew Thompson. Rachel Ann Tipton, cum laude. Joshua Nathan Turnbull. Holt Gregory Underwood. Kendall Eugene White. Dakota Grant Wright, magna cum laude. David Daniel York II, magna cum laude. From the College of Health and Human Sciences, Khaled Mohammed Al-Swayeh, summa cum laude. Courtney Brooke Austin, cum laude. Michaela Jenkins Barringer. Susan Marie Bennett, summa cum laude. Jonathan Michael Booth. Victoria Ann Boyer. Alexis Jamia Branham. Javon Jair Braswell. Holly Danielle Bratu. Megan Erica Breeden. Lydia Nicole Clark, magna cum laude. Arista Megan Weitzel Clifton. Christopher Lee Cook, summa cum laude. Kayla Ray Creason, magna cum laude. Chelsea Nicole Daly, cum laude. Chelsea Marie Decker, summa cum laude. Christina Marie Delbene, summa cum laude. Sherry Arnold Dills, summa cum laude. Caitlin Faith Donahue. Emily Elizabeth Ann Drummond. Elena Shea Dubose, summa cum laude. Jordan Mitchell Gillis Ducker. Christopher Ricardo Freeman. Bailey A. Gartman, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Gilligan, cum laude. Laura Lee Glasscock, cum laude. Stephanie Goldberg, summa cum laude. Devin Alexandra Golding. Patience Haven Gregg, cum laude. Taylor Nicole Green. Ariel Michaela Hain, magna cum laude. Kirsten Annetta Hartsoe. Elizabeth Ann Hebenstreit, cum laude. Michael Ray Hedrick. Avery Corinne Higgins, cum laude. Claire Windsor Hubbard. Brooke Alexandra Hungerford, cum laude. and Rachel Catherine Ignizio. Lisa Gail Jackson, magna cum laude. Brian Keith Johnson. Taylor Dakota Johnson, summa cum laude. Carly Nicole Jones, cum laude. Tatiana Vladimirovna Kalmietova, summa cum laude. Charles Victor Keating, Jr., magna cum laude. Megan Rachel Klutz. Valerie L. Kalasa, cum laude. Rhonda Lakeisha Lay, summa cum laude. Alexandra Nicole Latrico, cum laude. Brittany Nicole Livengood. Amelia Ruth Lynch, summa cum laude. Shannon Marie Maloney. Sergio F. Mencia. Anaya McMullins. Ariadna Mendoza Aparicio, magna cum laude. Zachary Cooper Menzie. Montserrat Mesages Parejiles, cum laude. Kelly Jean Messer, magna cum laude. Cheyenne Marie Moore. Douglas Ted Morgan, cum laude. Carrie Hardin Morris, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Orr. Angela Dawn Osteen, cum laude. Emily Rose Parks, cum laude. Cody Allen Pearsall. Kayla Morgan Pegram, cum laude. Megan Anderson Phillips, summa cum laude. Kayla Cassandra Pruitt, summa cum laude. Aaron Hayes Pewitt. Jordan Blake Rector. Rachel Elise Redinger. Jillian Renee Reynolds. Allison Parks Reeves, cum laude. Megan Michelle Ruckman, magna cum laude. Sandra K. Rupp, summa cum laude. Taylor M. Salch. Isla Brooke Smith, magna cum laude. Tiffany Amber Stewart. Erica Michelle Sodelmeyer, summa cum laude. Donald Gary Sweeney, summa cum laude. Anna Elizabeth Thompson, cum laude. Terry Crane Tony, summa cum laude. Morgan Catherine Viewig, cum laude. Sierra Shea Walker. Brooke Kirsten Marino Walls, summa cum laude. Branson Turner Wilson, magna cum laude. Davis Chandler Wilson. Julia Kate Wood. Alyssa Marie Wright, cum laude.
Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler, all candidates for degrees have now been presented.
So now, graduates, please rise. You may move your tassel. Got to rise for this one. Use your tassel to the left to signify the earning of your degrees. Congratulations! You may be seated. Graduates, you are now alumni of Western Carolina University, and I thus introduce Mr. Ed Holland, President of the Alumni Association, to greet you as alumni colleagues.
Well, good afternoon, my Catamount family. My name is Ed Holland. I'm the WCU Alumni Association President. It is truly my pleasure to congratulate you on your accomplishments today and to welcome you into the ranks of Western Carolina University alumni. I want to remind you that today you make a very meaningful transition. Up until now, it's been the university's role to fill you with knowledge, to give you the skills necessary to pursue your future. You leave here today with a new role as alum, to represent WCU to your family, your friends, employers, colleagues, and to all those who you will come to know in the years ahead. You've made memories here that will last a lifetime, but I encourage you not to let this be the end of your Catamount story. Stay connected and involved with WCU. Participate in the alumni events to keep your network strong and make new connections. Take advantage of the services that remain available to you through the Center for Career and Professional Development. Return to Western to share your experiences with future generations of Catamount graduates. Make a philanthropic priority make WCU a philanthropic priority as your financial contributions can make a difference in the lives of students who follow in your footsteps. And most of all, remain a part of what makes this place so special, the community. Each year I find new inspiration in the faces of our WCU grads, and the future is very bright for the class of 2018. I look forward to continuing to serve you as the Alumni Association President and hearing about all the wonderful things you will do. Thank you. And at this time, I will turn the program back over to Interim Chancellor Morrison Shetler.
Before we conclude, let me acknowledge some special individuals who are part of our ceremony today. First, I salute all members of our graduating class who are veterans, active duty, Guard and Reserve members. Western Carolina University takes great pride in being a military-friendly university, and we are so proud of you. Would those students please stand so we may express our appreciation for your service. Thank you. Let me next recognize the families of our graduates. So graduates, I ask you to please hold your enthusiasm until all have been recognized. Will the parents or guardians of our graduates please stand? Will the spouses and children of our graduates please stand? Will the grandparents and other family members of our graduates please stand? And will the special friends of our graduates please stand? Now, graduates, say thank you. Thank you very much. You may be seated. This is the exercise part of the ceremony. A ceremony like this does not just happen. Please join me in thanking Christy Ash, Claire Collins, Claire Napolitano, Lowell Davis, Melissa Wargo, Todd Lonning, Ramsey Center Director and his staff, University Registrar Larry Hammer and his staff, Print Shop Manager Tom Fraser and his staff, Zach Phillips and his IT staff, Mark Haskett and his photo and video staff, and the army of colleagues who have taken part in making this ceremony a very special occasion for us all. Please join me in thanking them. So at the conclusion of the ceremony, we invite all graduates and their families and friends to briefly greet the faculty and deans from their college in the designated area on the concourse. Please see the inside back cover of your program for the college locations. Thank you to all of you who have joined us today to share this momentous occasion in the life of our university. We're now going to rise and sing our alma mater, led by Jacob Plaisted, and remain standing for the recessional. Following the recessional, the ceremony will be concluded. And again, congratulations, graduates, and go Cats!